Okay. Yes, when am I gonna learn that you have to turn on your camera first before you actually start the stream? The answer to that question is never. I'm just gonna save the time. The massive amount of brain power that would be required to answer that question is unnecessary. Let's see. Deactivate, activate. Hey, and we're not focused again. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Good enough. All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. This is Adno Entertainment, and if you're coming from YouTube, this is Zonk. I'm gonna make this the same one day. I don't know, but yeah, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Happy 2/2/2. If you're on this side of the date line. We are going. Oh, it's also 11/11. Make a wish, guys. So yeah, we're just gonna be getting back into it. So, pretty simple stream today. It's just a continuation of what we did yesterday. And if you weren't here for yesterday, here is a little bit. Hey, Lewis, I see you in the stream avatars. How you doing? Glad to see you here. Let's see. Already an hour past your bedtime? Oh, dude. Okay, you know, we'll get into the meat and potatoes soon so you can get some good sleep. I don't want to be the reason why you're sleep deprived. You're one of the few people I know who actually, or who I know who actually has a valid bed schedule now. Don't want to ruin that. But quick recap of what we have done yesterday is we added a rot mechanic to the potato patches and also some other stuff like the build systems. Ah, God. My dog just brushed up against my leg. I didn't even hear him move. This is why he wears the collar. Isn't that right, Morty? Isn't that right, Jump Bro? Isn't that right? I love you. So, what we did last time. Gotcha. I like that. You already got the grind set up. Well, yeah, talk to me about how your Godot stuff is going as I ramble on and explain what I'm doing. But yeah, check this out. We got a mesh now? Oh, what? It's shiny. And it's also floating off the ground. I have to fix that. 2, check this out. Water level going up. Let's build some more tater patches. And, all right, this guy's almost done. Check this out. Whoa, these are rotting now. What? Rot mechanic. And look at that. Potato meshes. Dude, this is going insane. This is a solid harvest right here. We're about to make $1 bajillion. So I added this mechanic where, like, if the potatoes stay out too long, they rot. I'm pretty proud of how that turned out. Because check it out. So you get the potato meshes actually popping up, showing you how many have grown, and then, see, terrible harvest here. But once the rot completes, like this, rotted. 0 spuds harvested. Thanks. And check this out. So now we have 31 potatoes. Sell these bad boys. We have just made $10,966. Can you make them turn into green potato? That is the plan. Instead of making them disappear, I was gonna do that. I just don't want to really model that right now. But yeah, that will happen. Don't worry, that's gonna happen. But for now, that's all we really want to do on that end. But oh God, Notion's updating. Dude, I thought it was so close to making everything set up properly. Okay. Notion, finish your thing, don't lock me out. Awesome. So, last time Lewis, oh yeah, let me set the time. We're gonna set the Pomodoro timer so we can get the efficiency necessary for work. Just came back from the gym, had a huge big old protein shake and a big old, what's it called? Energy drink. So I'm real hyped right now, really hyped up. I'm also hungry again. Anyway, so our main goal right now is to just finish the potato patches this week. And right now what we're doing is we need the ability to switch out the potatoes after a harvest. So I was thinking about how I want to do this really, and I was thinking, oh, this is my brother who's watching a highlight. I was thinking either having the potato patches be like their own thing, so whenever you plant a patch, it's just like a very specific potato, or you could just like swap it out every harvest. Not 1,000% sure how I want to do this. Maybe I'll do that because I mean, one just allows me to kind of use the systems I have in place, and one just kind of forces me to do something else. What did I say in my GitHub? That's actually really important because I'm pretty sure I wrote down exactly what I wanted. Potatoes. Yep. All right, good job yesterday, Zach. Oh, GitHub's updating, of course. That is a benefit if you don't use the terminal. You don't have to wait for that. Or if you do use the terminal, you don't have to wait for the updates. Yeah, let's just add we're gonna add a new caster to play here. So we have a build cast. We have a Raycast 3D. I don't actually remember what that does. That's great. I haven't looked at the player function in a while. There we go. If event, oh, that's the interact cast. Okay. At one point you're overscoping your first game, which should be simple. I would say you overscope when it's not something that you can realistically finish in 3 weeks. Like, so I'm learning from one of my friends who's been in the games industry for a minute now. And he was coaching me on this because I have a problem with overscoping. Like this right here, this isn't a small game. I wanted this to be a small game, but the more I got into it, the more I was like, okay, these ideas are gonna go for it. But realistically, like when you first start out game development, I do recommend like you just make like simple stuff like Flappy Bird, and like you start off with like small projects that are centered around like one mechanic. Like if I wanted this to be like a simple farming game with like a stock mechanic added to it, this is almost done. We got the stock mechanic, we have the farming simulator in. Technically, once I get like loose functionality in there, a main menu and a core gameplay loop, this game is done. But I want to add a lot more to it. So I guess, and like I have like an idea of like how I want to add to it. I want to like kind of scope it out. So I guess like to make a long story short, it's really just like, hey, what was your initial goal for this game? What do you want to accomplish for this? Like, do you want this to be a commercial project? Do you want this to be like a kind of training personal project for a portfolio? Or do you just want to make this like a game jam kind of thing? It's like kind of like that. Random tiles, bottom and top to ensure there's a minimum space and one can jump. Yeah, no, that's just straight up Flappy Bird. Flappy Bird is a really great example of a game that could just be like a get better at it project and made thousands of dollars a week. That still actually makes me super pissed off, but like props to that dude. You made 50 grand a week on Flappy Bird. But yeah, no, that's a pretty good start. Flappy Bird is a fantastic project to get into because it's really simple in conception, and it allows you to just experiment, I guess, with what you can find on the docks when you're working. So yeah, I think you're good right now. If you start adding like roguelike elements and a loading or like a leveling up system, maybe slow down there. But realistically, just like find a mechanic you think is interesting and then go for it. That's kind of really good to say. And if you really like the project, just keep going with it. But there also is the phrase that, sorry, let me close my window real quick. That's just a really loud garbage truck outside. But there's a phrase that for every 10 projects you don't finish, there's one you do finish. So, I don't know. Just like be aware of your abilities, and it's something you also have to train. It's just a personal thing. If you've seen Kung Fu Panda, and you remember, here's a spoiler, if you haven't seen that movie yet, I don't know why it's a kind of necessity at this point. Remember the Dragon Scroll and how it's just like a reflection of him? Yeah, it's basically that. You just gotta figure out what's good for you and going for it. All right, here. My friend made me realize that the way I wear my headset kind of puts a lot of tension on my hair. So, gotta mess with that a lot. Okay. So yeah, today we're just going to give the ability to, what's it called? Today we're just going to give the ability to, that's love right there. Right on, Lewis. Honestly, hey, that's real as hell. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Lewis, no. The lamp looked too funny. Oh no. Damn, Lewis. All right, let's make some potatoes. All right, so yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I should have called this interaction cast. How many times have I used this? Oh, I've only used this twice. All right, let me just quickly rename this. So, interact cast. So I can just kind of reuse this right here. Perfect. This way it's a little bit better. Yeah, I set up the schedule. I thought that would be the best way where it's just like kind of doable for me, and also just trying to get as close as I can to like datelines. So I looked at the demographics, and I actually have, I think 20% of the people who watch the streams actually live overseas. So hopefully this worked out. I must start doing late night streams. Most of the time I see people stream 6 a.m. Okay, so I'm assuming Pacific. 6 a.m. I have, or 6 p.m. I might go back to the late night stream things. I mostly just did this so I could like spend the rest of the day, because around 6 p.m. is actually when my brain kind of shuts down. But yeah, maybe we can figure something out. I've been wanting to get in a couple work sessions a day now rather than just like the usual 2 hours to do here. Yeah, okay, so Interact Cast is one thing, and I think Interact Cast only does this if it's currently colliding with something. So what I want, oh, that was more general. Gotcha. Okay. Let's get a process in here on the player. Funk process. And for now, what's wrong with you? Why don't you funk did I spell process wrong? Oh, have I already used the process function? Oh, I have used the function process. Okay. Did not know that. Dope. My Twitter game is lacking big time. Oh yeah, no, I barely use Twitter. I am gonna start posting a little bit more now since getting a little more traction on different social media platforms, and I know Twitter's a really great place to be. Well, let me be real here. Twitter's a great place to be for publicity. It's not a great place for me to be mentally. Let's go through our Interact cast, and we're gonna say if interacts cast dot is colliding, I think is the method I need. Interact cast get collider. Oh no, I was right. If is interact cast is colliding, then let's get a var no, a body, I guess, is equal to, or colliding, or let's get var target. Let me be nice to myself here. Type node, or no. What can we get out of the interact casts? We need to, is colliding is fun. What do we want? We want to get collider. Okay. Var target is equal to interact cast dot get collider. Let me turn on the timer because now we are officially working. I get the 25-minute session in. Should have brought my water with me. I think I did actually. I'm getting better at this. So we want to say if the interact cast is colliding, and then we're going to run it through a match statement, which is a fancy way of doing a really efficient, very specific if statement. A little water drinking ASMR for y'all. But basically we're going to say, hey, we got this target. If it is colliding, we want to do a match target. Oh, you know what? We need to see if there's a couple of things. So one, let's see, match target potato patch. I don't want to do this actually. I want to say like, maybe I do want to do if statements. If target that or is potato patch, print tater. Let's break it down. I'm getting this real nice and easy for you. Awesome, we got the interact cast working. That's great. Can't need sleep, I want to keep waking up early. Let's see. If you look at the potatoes, all you need is look. That's real as hell, actually. That's real. Maybe a little bit of paprika, double fried this nonsense if you're feeling real fancy. But yeah, get some good sleep, Lewis. Night. Also, that that post, that highlight you made of you pointing out how I was vastly overcomplicating things, that's actually been the most popular TikTok. So thanks for that. Everyone knows you're a genius now. Yeah, but get some good sleep, dude. Take it easy. Oh yeah, have you been sending some stuff in the health chat? I mean the help chat. Sorry if I've been missing it. I kind of bounce. Okay, no, you're chilling. I've been bouncing back and forth. But yeah. All right. So if the potato patch is that, now what we want to do is we want to do get potato selection UI if potato patch is empty. So let's get some steps we need to do for the potato patch. What's the first thing we need to do? First thing is to just collapse the functions we don't need, because they're mostly going to be the on interact. We don't want that anymore, actually. Harvest potato. That's the function we actually want to mess with. So what does harvest potato do? Harvest potato does exactly what it sounds like. It's the function that allows us to harvest potatoes. So what we're going to be doing with that is messing with, let's see, this one right here, this can grow. So what we need to do with that is we need to set a brand new potato when this occurs. So yes, Jethro, someone is doing something to do. Let's see. So we're gonna get a to do. Add state for, oh wait, I think, can't you do like a comment cage? I forgot to do it. Let's get it to do. Add state for planted and non-planted. Make patch non-planted after harvest. To do give player ability to pick potato using some kind of, I guess, selection system. To make planted when potato has been selected. Okay, and I'm just gonna go to my project settings real quick just to see what I have actually mapped. We have used key for interacts. Yeah, okay. So we have Q, or no, what do we use Q for? I think Q is quit. I can use yeah, because I use, what else do I use scroll wheel for? I use that for building. Okay. Let's just say in the instance when, I don't know, we're not building, because I think this is only used for the build goes, correct? It is. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So the first thing we're gonna do is on the player, if the potato patch, well, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a var planted bool. And it's gonna equal to false by default. State to determine if this potato can, or this patch can actually grow. Is anything to grow? I don't know. Do we have a target potato here? Yes, we do. Potato type. There we go. We're going to put that under here. Will be set from player script now. So we're not make this. We're not gonna make this an export anymore. We're gonna do this, and we are going to add a brand new function to this guy here, above harvest potato actually. And we are going to make a function called plant potato. And that's going to take a string of the potato. It's going to return void. And I'll put passing here for now. What does this need to do? This to do. Set target potato to this string. To do. Remove potato seed from player inventory. Begin growing process. I.e. can grow is equal to true. I guess water. Hey, Dr. Gambit, how do you become an epic developer like me? You work harder and not smarter. And that's a semi-joke I make, but realistically, it's like, it's really just not being afraid to mess up. I've been doing this for a minute now. Like, I got into game development when I was a kid, but really, it's just a lot of times where it's like really difficult, and I want to make something that I really can't make. When I say can't, it's just like my current skill set. But honestly, it's just like, it's a mixture between like actually being able to just Google stuff, being okay with having good and bad ideas. And when I say bad, I just mean like random games to kind of crap out, and just being able to beat your head at a problem and not get frustrated when it gets too tough. There's a lot of resources out there right now, but yeah, I appreciate that. Also, welcome to the stream for the first time. How are you doing? Let's see. Oh yeah, of course. Game development is challenging, but it's I love it so much. I used to take apart all my toys as a kid, so this is like a really good outlet for me to just like kind of make a bunch of stuff without actually spending more money than necessary. Especially using this engine here, Godot. You can make games on an Android phone or a Chromebook or literally anything that can run Firefox. Yeah, yeah. I you know, it's funny you say that because like I in my spare time, like outside of doing game development, I like to cook. And like a lot of people just like overcomplicate stuff, but like, you know, it's like the creators of Doom made a really good point. Doom is there for like the action, not the story, and they do a really good job of just explaining that's what they made it for. I think that's the best way to do it. Gaming, cooking, any creative aspect is like can be complicated to like get good at, but it doesn't have to be complicated when you get into it, because the whole point is just for you to make something, have an outlet. I'm glad that came across well. I ramble a lot. Okay, so we got this potato thing. We just need the function to run on the player. So if the potato patch is that, if target dot is planted is equal to false, and I think that's what I call it, right? Let's just close these other scripts. There we go. Right? People are going way too hard on yapping these days. Yapping's a good thing. Well, in certain capacities. Glad to meet another tangential conversation person. It's fun, right? To just kind of have like random brain vomit every once in a while. It's a gross way of putting it, but yeah. Planted. So if our following thing is planted, add another to do. Bring up growing UI. So, let's figure out how we're gonna do that. We're gonna create a completely brand new user interface here. Excuse me. We got a control node, which I believe is just that. We don't really need that. I added a control node to do things before, but I guess it's good to just like have a singular object you can move around. Yeah, why not? Let's get a control node in there. I'm gonna call this one, let's see, plant UI, plantod. Yeah. We're gonna save this under scenes UI. There we go. And let's go to our 2D scene here and let's fix this guy out. First off, I need you to be the size of the entire screen. There we go. And inside of you, you will have a label. Yay. That label will be here. Yeah. And we're gonna say potato to grow label. Okay. And we're gonna say choose your. I feel like this is an all caps thing. Choose your potato. This is a capitalist game. You got to be strong with your language. You want to make it in this potato growing stock world. I don't know what the hell this game is anymore. I'm at this point I've been improvising for like 2 weeks now, and I am riding that high, dude. Okay, so we want to theme override text. Fonts. We want font sizes. There we go, and yep, that's way too big. Because honestly, this is going to be kind of in the center of the screen. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate that. I wish more people thought about. I wish more people thought like that. Being passionate is like one of the best things you can do. Dr. Gambit, you're quickly becoming one of my favorite people right now. This is what makes streaming worth it. Let's center this bad boy. Way up. Ooh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, here we go. Center. Okay. We got those two. Let's bring this bad boy up here. I like to have a shadow on my text. That helps out a lot. Colors. There we go. Font color's fine. We'll make the shadow color. There we go. And oh no, I don't want shadow. I want the outline on it. And we will make our outline size. There we go. Cool. Get that about there. Right now the centering doesn't quite matter. But what we do want is we want to duplicate this guy. This one will be a lot more center. Potato label. Let's make this guy green in the middle. Oh no, like color is fine. Or let's make this one white. Because white and green is a pretty good contrast. There we go. Right? I guess that's also a benefit of just being like a small streamer. I get to talk to you guys more personally, which is nice. A lot more conversations than just kind of like going through chat as fast as I can and then being like, oh shoot, I missed one. Word? Dude, my ability to recall very basic information is slowly dwindling. Okay. Spud. And yeah, that is true. It is nicer to have just like general conversations. Yeah, right here. As long as it just actually just shows up on the screen, that's fine. And we'll make this just like a little bit bigger. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dr. Gambit. Welcome to the think tank. Where is it? Dude, okay, right here. Font size. I'm gonna remember this someday. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I wish I could express better, but yeah, I appreciate you. Okay, so we got our chooser potato, we got the spud. Now what we want to do is we want to take this spot right here. Oh, we want to add a script to it too, which goes under this folder. Look at this. This is a severe lack of organization. All right. Ooh, don't want to misspell that. That's gonna be annoying, or it's not really bad, but this will bother me for the rest of forever if I don't fix that. Oh, and I called it Plan HUD. No. Okay. See, this is the work harder, not smarter part I was talking about. Because I really don't need to do this. But I'm going to do this. because every once in a while, my ability to speak English clutches up, and I need to have this be exactly. Right? Why not both? Dude, you think I can handle that? Crazy. They're crazy. It's one at a time. One at a time. Either intelligence kicks, either one of my brain cell kicks in, and that's intelligence, or the other brain cell kicks in, and then that's stubbornness. Right now, I'm on the stubbornness side. I can feel the chakras opening up in my chest. We're getting there. Okay, so, all this really needs is a thing that tells us to turn on and off, and another thing that just updates its text. So the on and off can be handled from the main function. So all we really need to do here is func update text. This can be a void. And we're gonna do a pass in there for nothing. It's gonna take a string. Nope, I did that backwards. Text, or I guess potato, and it's going to be a string. Basically what this function is going to do is it's going to update the potato label with the following string, because all this is literally just a placeholder piece of text, and it just gives visual feedback for the player. So let's take our potato label. Since it's directly here, all we need to do is just take that, set its text equal to potato. Now on the player, what we want to do is we want to create another signal called start plant mode, and we want to connect that to our main node here. I'm just going to quickly copy this right here and place that onto our main node here, which I guess I'll put this here. And you're that, you do that, you return that, you add that pass, and this is called making a function backwards, because coding. Yo, that is a really good feeling. Every time I look at one of my old pieces of code, I'm just like, oh, that's where my brain was at that time. Like, I am a way better programmer. Yeah, I'm a way better programmer than I was 5 years ago. But yeah, that realization. I got some the Godot resources. Actually, let me just open up the page. Yeah, I use the Godot game engine as my engine of choice because it, for one, it's completely free. Like, completely free, meaning like it's under this thing called the MIT license, which basically means even if you make like if you make an ungodly amount of money off of your game, Godot never really has to see a penny of it. You never even have to credit them. You technically only engine if you download it, but of course you still credit them. It's a great organization. It's super easy to learn, super lightweight. It's fun. It's really good, and the latest updates, like the 4.x versions, good stuff. And this is coming from someone who sees Unity and Unreal. Oh snap! You don't need me to give you the whole spiel. Oh, you got it. You got it. I really like talking about it. It gets me hyped. Okay, so on start plant mode, what this will do is if we go to our main, we want to instance the plant TUD. TC. There we go. Hey, we got a new Captain Fubar. Better donate at least a couple bucks if you make it. Dude, I will. Are you kidding me? I will donate to Godot. Hey, thanks for the follow already. Thanks. Welcome to the think tank. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I don't think I wouldn't feel right if Godot didn't get a ton of credit for what it does. It's honestly like revitalized game development for me, and it's made it just like a really fun time. Like I genuinely have a lot of fun just like making stuff in Godot and poking around the engine. And also, Captain, how you doing today? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So on plant mode, all we want to do is we want to, I say on plant mode, how do I want to handle this? Do I want, Do I just want it to toggle? Maybe I'll say, because basically all I wanted to do. Oh yeah, 100%. If I earned an ungodly amount of money, like we're talking bazillion, not billion, bazillion, I will ensure that Godot has enough money to recreate their own version of the internet. Yeah, it's like seriously, we could talk about this all day. Like I'm super excited to like when it gets to the skill point where like I want to use the multiplayer features, because I know Godot has like a dedicated multiplayer UI or multiplayer like networking solutions, and it is so hype, and I can't wait to get to that point. But once I figure out how to toggle UI, we'll get there. Oh yeah, plus it's only like 45 megabytes, which is insane for like what it can output. Like one of the craziest things I've seen for Godot recently is Kinito Pet. It craziest Godot game. Yeah, very true. And plus Unity has really hit the fan lately. Cool fun fact about Unreal that not a lot of people know or I guess think about a lot is it's actually an open source engine. You could compile it and mess with the source code yourself, which I think is really awesome and epic. Okay, so on sale potatoes, on start plant mode, that's what we want to do. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to say when you're looking at a potato patch, make the UI visible. If you are not looking at a potato patch with the plant thing, make it invisible. And I could have two signals where it's like, hey, I'm not looking at a potato patch. I'm gonna have two signals. Oh, Captain. Oh my God, this is so beyond the simple act of consuming and farming potatoes. No, I am pioneering the farming game genre right now. Outside of this potato patch that I'm growing right now, there is an intricate system I've set up where you can trade these bad boys like stocks. Here, let me show you. Let me show you this. This is hype. Give me a second. I spent like an entire day working on this. Hold on. Boom. Wait, now that's the wrong one. Boom. That's also the wrong one. Here we go. Not that one. Closing that one. Here it is. Look at this. Dang it. Okay. What did I do here? Uh-oh. What's wrong with you? The player? Oh no, did I reparent it somewhere? What do you mean you can't get that? Cannot parse game manager from This is new. This is why is this a thing? Why is this a bug now? What did I do? Oh. Oh no. Oh God, no. There we go. Oh yeah, the usual bug. Oh, and it's beyond that. I added in the ability for shotguns. There will be combat. There's gonna be potato bugs coming in to steal your potatoes. There's going to be environmental activists who come in to steal your potatoes. There's gonna be enemy stock firms who want to steal your potatoes. We're going from hedge funds to guerrilla combat. There's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. It's gonna happen. That's the plan. This game is so beyond what I should be doing in my own scope, but I've been hyped about this for weeks. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. Look at. Look at. Look at. Look at. Wait, hold up. Hey, you see that? That's a stock point. And that is also the Pomodoro timer, which means what we're gonna do. Wait, hold on. See, look at that. It's graphing it based on the actual prices of the taters. And in between those moments, I can actually plant. Well, I can't plant the potato patch because the stock screen is actually consuming the input. But if we close this guy here, and if you just kind of know the potato stock prices by heart, as any good potato investor should know, let me just water these bad boys here. These are all made with textures I stole off of the internet. I will be drawing my own. Don't worry, I'm not a thief. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Boom. I also added dash compare. Ooh, that's a good harvest. Solid harvest. Solid harvest. Solid harvest. Check this out. Check this out. Oh yeah, no, this is happening. I'm pioneering the genre here. And check it out. We hit tab. How many potatoes are we selling? We're gonna sell about, I think 14 would be good. We want to keep half the stock just in case the price goes up in the middle of the week. We have just made a profit of 12. Let's see. Yeah, $1,252. Wait for the new day. Hopefully the price has risen. We're going all in. We're selling the maximum amount. My God, we just made not that much money. The price actually has dropped. But yeah, that's the game right now. Let me switch it over to the face cam. And to actually, yeah, I don't know why. So the follow thing freaks out whenever someone follows. I'm gonna replay your guys' follows real quick. See if that does it. Okay. Maybe I actually have to refresh it. Nope, there goes the chat. Okay, so for some reason, one of the issues with the, one of the issues with the, what's it called? Overlays I'm using is they don't, disappear. Okay, whatever, I'm not gonna do focus, whatever. Oh yeah, since you guys are new to the stream, I used the Pomodoro timer to just kind of maximize productivity. I feel real adult when I say that, but basically I just work for 25 minutes. Then I do a quick little 5-minute break. Usually just play bass. Badly. Well, not badly. Let me give myself some credit. Potatoes are so versatile. You can fry them, cook them, mash them, bake them, liquefy them. Yeah, honestly, the vodka move sounds like it goes kind of hard. We might make that like you like literally liquidate the stock for profit. You can like sell them as a I can't get my camera to focus. So you can like sell it as a what's it called? Like as like a speakeasy. That'd be actually really cool. You know? I'm feeling it. I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but I'm feeling it. Is that actually in tune? Kind of. Thank you, thank you. I just started getting into coming from guitar. And yeah, it's just fun. I don't know. This is coming from guitar. How am I? I'm doing really well. I had a pretty good session at the gym today. I was okay. I had a pretty good session at the gym today. Been consistent this week. Been trying to just get to a good spot for that. Just been, chilling. I'm actually chilling. Which is, sounds low key, but it's always nice to say, like, when you're just solidly good, you know? Only thing that's my main problem right now is this camera won't focus. Don't know why. Right? My goal is to get good enough at bass to where like I actually play bass line well enough where I get a copyright strike. Yeah, I haven't played this bass in a minute. I also destroyed it. I'm not so much destroyed it. I tried to do my first setup. Any preferred genre for music or games? Or both? Because we can go on about that for a while. For games in particular, it's definitely music. Yeah, for bass playing, definitely funk. Like I grew up on a lot of Motown and a lot of Philadelphia records as a kid. And I don't know. There's the nostalgic portion of it, and plus, bassline from funk music is completely unmatched, in my opinion. So gotta clean up. But yeah, bass lines in funk music are just like unparalleled, and I really just like how they sound. Like Bernard Edwards from Chic, you know, the band that made Good Times, really good. Who else? We got James Jamerson, like dude pretty much made every bass line you've ever heard on a funk song, including, I'm pretty sure he was the bassist, or he was a good chunk of the bass lines, if not all the bass lines, for Stevie Wonder and Song in the Key of Life, which is a really great album. More modern, we're going to Wolfpack. If we talk about them, I love Wolfpack. They're a funny band. But they also have Joe Dart, who has a super exclusive bass that I cannot afford, which I wish I could. But he's a phenomenal bassist. Nate Navarro on YouTube, a lot of new stuff. Kind of like inspires me. Coming from guitar, it's just like I kind of hit a wall, and just with the way my brain works. Victor Wooten, how did I forget Victor Wooten? My God. Yeah, no, dude is a beast on the bass. I wish I could do double thumb. I can't do it. It looks really weird since you guys can't see both my hands. Do I have any video game composers I like? I'm not really good with, it's weird. There's a lot of times where I'm actually really not good at names. But if I was to name a couple off at the top of my head, I'd go with the ones that like everyone really likes, like Marty McDonald, I think is his last name. The guy who composed the Halo and Destiny soundtracks. I really, really like Toby Fox, you know, Undertale. Marty O'Donnell, there we go. I think I saw him with a duck, or does he have a pet duck? And that's why it's confusing him. Oh God, my headset doesn't have the range and I threw my case way too far. Stardew Valley soundtrack is phenomenal. Eric Brony, who's also a pretty huge inspiration for me for game development. And I would like to say a lot of people for game development, actually. Yeah, those are the two I can think of right now. Oh, how could I forget? Doom Eternal is literally my favorite game of all time. So, yeah, there we go with names. The guy who composed Doom's soundtrack, the 2016 Eternal one. I would love to make a soundtrack like that. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. You know what? I need to figure out who the composer is for Helldivers. Helldivers music is phenomenal. Like, it sets the mood for that game so well. Like, way too well for just like how goofy it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, phenomenal. So we got on start plant mode here. What we want to do for that, I've only been streaming for an hour. How about that? Oh yeah, how could I forget that? It's been so long since I played Battlefield 1. Oh yeah, the guys who composed the soundtrack for Bullets Per Minute, also phenomenal. Oh, you gotta spread democracy. If you're not spreading democracy, what are you doing? You're treason. You're committing treason. All right, let's get this plant mode started. We have this process function right here. We're gonna say like if, oh no, this is the main player. Here we go. So we have it already set up here. We're saying like if we're looking at a potato patch and it is planted, then we want to send the signal called, I think, start plant mode. Dot emit. And we'll just get another signal called end plant mode. Also connect that guy to, did I turn on my caps locks? End plant mode. Dot connect. And we want to connect that to here. Get a little dot right there. All right, just another high point for Godot. Built-in code editor, man. I love that so much. Not having to jump between softwares, or at least between just like music production and 3D modeling, is so good. So good. Okay, end plant mode. Let's go to our main here. Let's put that here in a function. Oh yeah, no accounts, super easy code to read too. Like when I say super easy, I just mean like compared to just like the mess that is Unreal Blueprints when they compile down into binary. Okay, so we got start plant mode, we have end plant mode. So all we want to do is we just want to toggle the plant HUD visibility. I'm gonna pop that guy in here. That visible. Where's your plate, dog? Where's your plate? No, get that way. No, Quincy. Where's your plate? Use a plate. Over the bases? That's my little brother. With a really fancy looking sandwich. Smothered in olive oil over my base. I'm not happy about that, but the sandwich looked really good. Yeah, no, he cooks. He wanted to make a fancy sandwich with me, but I guess he just took, what's it called? Initiative. Yeah, my little brother's gotten real good at cooking. A little too good sometimes. Okay, got the, let's just make sure this works actually. This works, we're chilling. Yay, I can't see the game. There we go. The meme with the guy with the money. Ooh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, oh yeah, dude. All right, I don't think I have it emitting. Oh wait, the guy with like the money spread, he's like doing this. I need to get enough single dollar bills like on hand at once so I could do the proper money spread, man. And plant mode. If target's potato patch. Oh, I actually need two of these. And plant mode dot emit. Okay, so that should be it. There's just two areas where it does emit. So it's like if we're not looking at a patch, then patch, then we're ending the plant mode. If the potato is already planted, then we're also ending it. So if I plant, okay, that isn't working. That's good. Or is it not working? On end plant mode, yeah, that should be doing it. Okay. Now I see what I need to do. I don't need this right here. What I do need is that one here. And we need this as the else. And plant mode dot emit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. So now we got our UI set up. What we need to do is we need to make it where if we're actively building, that's another thing I need to do. Is building is equal to false. There you go. So if we are, yeah, I think I should say my own term. If we are interacting with something and is building is equal to false, there we go. That should handle that. There we go. Choose your potato. Let's get that. Okay. Now let's go inside the process function and we're gonna say, is these points need to go to that. This is kind of getting messier. I'm gonna back up my project actually. It's something I always gotta remember to do. Let's see, work in progress, potato patch. Added UI for, let's see, add UI for potato selection. Still need, let's see, still need functionality. Let's just push that bad boy. Make sure that's always being done. Great. The next thing we've got to do is just add the functionality for the actual potato patch doing stuff. So let's see, we go to unhandled input event. We don't want to do it there. I would like to just, I prefer to have this done here. So the next thing we have to do is we have to go to the inventory component and just add like a potato seed thing. So okay, you got to play, thank you.
Look at this shit, man.
They were hyping up your sandwich.
Yeah, look at this.
What's on it?
Bacon, cheese, man.
There's egg on it?
I'm playing this. How did you even hear egg?
I don't know.
There's cheese on the bottom. I had to melt it. So
Okay.
Cameras.
Yep. Not over the bases, please.
And then
I can't see. I'm just seeing plates. I'm seeing
lettuce,
plates. You're
right.
holding it. You keep
Oh,
holding it high.
You
You keep holding it high. I'm stabilizing
So
it.
there's lettuce, tomato,
Yeah.
seasoned tomato, salt,
Tomato. Yeah. Is that balsamic vinegar?
turkey now. I should put that on.
Yeah, you can do it now.
Ham,
You're splashing me with the
No,
sandwich.
I'm not.
Yeah, you did. I just saw this.
mayo,
I'm seeing the shockwaves.
honey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
It's, you know, let's get a round of applause for Quincy Sandwich.
What?
Let's get a round of
My
applause.
PC's been on this whole time. Whatever.
All right.
This is why I can't try. I press the shutdown button and
Yeah.
it stays on anyways.
Yeah, it's been like that for years, actually. That's why I say you just gotta fix it. Let's get an add export their owned, let's say potato seeds. It's a dictionary. Oh yeah, no, that's exactly yeah, it's just how it functions. He smells good? That means he's happy. Or you could just be smelling the ham on your hands.
I smell myself.
You might be smelling yourself.
Nah, it smells good.
Nice. Go get yourself some food. Here, I'll show you the potato mesh I made. We're gonna eat some holographic meatloaf right now. Look at that, you can see the overlay. I don't know why it's broken. It's like it's burned into the screen. Here, look at this. Where is it? What is this? Oh yeah, it's when I tried to make sculpting happen. And I gave this guy a badonkadonk. Let's see, where is it? I hope that doesn't get me banned on Twitch, actually. That was not a potato, but you know what? Or pretty good sculpting, right? I know. That's completely unintentional too. It was a subconscious reaction to my sculpting abilities. Okay, so we got the potato seeds. This is all we really need to do. Potato functions. We have add potato, we have remove potato. Let's add potato seed, remove potato seed on top of that too. We'll make that its own thing, actually. So return nothing as well. Okay, that's my walk dog alarm. Let's finish this last line of code. Or we got about 15 minutes left on the timer here. We're gonna finish this up. Once that timer goes off, I'll go walk my pup around the neighborhood and I'll be back. It takes about 20 minutes. Let's return void pass. So what do we want this to do? Basically, you just want to say, how did this? If own potatoes, this potato seeds has potato, add it. If it doesn't, just remember. Okay. We're basically just copying this function here. Has seed. potato seed. Seed. Get brand name, receive the amount. Seeds. Seed. And this one, let's see. Potato seeds. See. There you go. Awesome. So this is pretty simple. If it checks if it has it, if it does, add it. If it doesn't, make a whole new thing. And sweet. Let's get a func. Remove potato. See, that's how you spell potato. Potato. Seed. And it checks the seed, and it's a string. And an amount. Int. Same function. Essentially, just with this guy right here. I actually saw this print statement. Whoa, dude. Alright. You don't need all of this. Okay. How much should we go for? An hour and 8 minutes. I just feel like time is moving slower today. If seeds, let's see. Has seed. Seed. What's up? Your sandwich? Oh my god, that is stacked. If own potatoes. Seed amount. So anytime just potato, actually, let me just do this. Save my life. Okay. Right on. I will get this at one point. What's up?
Some on my face.
Some on your face? Yeah, in the corners. Seed. There you go, look at that. Seed. And on potatoes. Just replace with potato seeds.
You can have the other half.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Oh.
I mean, I can't eat all this by myself.
I don't know. I think you're giving yourself too little credit.
Well, I could probably eat it, but I don't want to. Like, that's too much.
That's valid. I'm gonna sing your pencils there. No? Let's see what you can have. Okay, that one's owned by that one. Oh. Ah. I missed that one. There we go. Okay. So now we have potato seed functionality. Let's set that up on the player. Oh. And by default, let's give our player some seeds, yeah? I thought I could just do this. Oh, I exported. Do I have to do it? No. I shouldn't have to. Expecting variable for that. Oh, yeah. There we go. I forgot you can't do it like that. Okay. Spud. What's another? Let's get Yukon. So we got 100 of these bad boys. Got a yam. Gotta have the yams. There we go. Okay, we have that many potato seeds. Let's go to player here. Start plant mode. Emit. What we want to do. How do I want to handle this? I just want to say, like, hey, you get a reference to the player's inventory, and you could just kind of cycle through it, and then it goes through that. Like, maybe we just have this like kind of differentiated. So on the actual plant HUD, we have this update label here. We're gonna have like a func input, so it just consumes it. If input dot input, if event dot is action pressed scroll up pass. There's a better way to do this, but I'm not gonna do it. Is action press scroll down pass, and all this is going to be doing is it's going to be looking through the player's inventory component and just seeing if we have a seed of that kind. So if we're gonna, let's see, onReady var main, which is type game manager, that's equal to get get tree to get nodes and group name is main, and that is 0. I believe that's where's my main node? There we go. Too many things open. You don't need that open, don't need that open, don't need that open, don't need that. Keep that open, don't need this open. Don't need this anymore actually. And this, and you are in the main group. Cool. Excuse me. That's fine. The next thing to do is update that. We'll put this under because we want it to be there. And we are going to say we're gonna have a var index is equal to is an integer equal to 0. And we're gonna have another function called refresh options. And what this will do is it will refresh, let's see, refresh the index, or at least var max index integer. So 0 for now. Refreshes the max index for the inventory if player seeds change. Yeah, I can already feel myself slowing down. This isn't good. This is why I need to slam more energy drinks per session, which is really bad for my heart. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Refresh option. So we want to, every time like we scroll up or scroll down or we plant, we want to run the refresh option thing. We can call that from the main node actually. Let's see, call from main node on plant. Okay. So we're gonna say max index is equal to main dot player dot get node inventory component dot potato seeds, and we want the length of that, and we want to, there we go. Let's see. Seeds owned. Let's go to var seeds owned. Let's say float or some integer actually. And we're gonna say if seeds owned is greater than, I guess, 0, max index is equal to seeds owned minus 1, else max index is equal to seeds owned. And on the update text, we're gonna say if let's see. Oh, actually, max index is equal to, I guess, -1. because if there is no scenes owned, that means there's nothing that exists. So we're gonna say if max index is less than 0, then we're gonna say potato label dot text is equal to out of seeds, and we will return out. We're gonna set occurs so this one doesn't run. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Next thing we want to do is we scroll up. Index plus equals 1. Index is equal to clamp. Index between values of 0 and max index. And we do the same thing for this. And we subtract it instead. I think there's a way you can, there's a function called ping pong. I don't know how to use this, so this is just one we use for now. So we got that. And then every time we do that, we want to say update text. And what that is going to be, is it's going to be this right here, actually. It's called seeds, and it's not equal to anything. Well, technically it's a dictionary, and not the len of something. We want it to be purely just the actual dictionary. And then we're gonna say update text is equal to seeds. Oh no. Can I do this? And it won't be done? Dumb. Seeds dot keys 0. Oh man, that's terrible actually. Oh wait, what? No. Index. I feel like it's actually like really bad. And we're gonna see what this does now. Oh, whoops. One less thing to do. Func ready. We want to call refresh options. There we go. So this way max seeds is held, update text is existing, and we will move on from here. Uh-oh. Get no inventory component. Is this? Huh. Seeds owned is null. No, you exist. Oh, that's our timer. Okay. Okay, let's add a breakpoint here. Okay. I wish I could see player here. We got that break. Oh, see output. Oh, look at that. Right on. So this is set up before the main node is. This seems like a bad idea, but here we go. Or actually, let's just do it here. Ready. Where's this existent name? Perfect. Okay. That should solve that issue. Build. There we go. Oof. Go. Okay. Out of bound index 1 on dictionary. I don't think it is. It's right there. We have a dictionary of 0. Or we have a dictionary size of 2, so 0, 1, 2. What if I just throw... What if I throw 2 in there? Can you get the right there? Array that size? You can use the size method on array in dictionary instead of calling the method length. Oh, snap. Sick. So... Is that faster? Dude, that's sick. And so much better, my god. Okay. Sick. I don't know what's going on with dictionary. Okay. Okay, I know what it is. It's good. Seed. Let's give our seed keys, and that is array to seeds dot keys. Okay, let's get seed keys. Let's get index started in there, and we'll do the same thing for this next part right down here. Sick. Thanks for the tip. Nope. Update text in control. Convert argument 1 to string. Huh. Seed keys. Fine. So, update text. Seeds. Seed keys. Oh, whoa, I didn't see it tells you. That is really cool. Invalid update text. Can't convert argument 1 to string. Okay. Maybe instead of that, we'll just run the print. See what prints out. A 100. Okay. So. Oh, dude. I wish I was. All right. I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing wrong now. I straight up just need the keys. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. And instead of that, I could just be like, hey, dot keys. Slap that into an array instead. Get rid of this here. Break it down to here so I can see it better. Then turn C keys into seeds. And instead I could do update text seeds. Oh, seeds, and that is with the index on top of it. I can do the same thing here. Okay. We're not getting the ping pong effect that I would want. How did you... Ooh. Float. Oh, it takes a float. So you could ping pong a... Change your own length. Whatever. Alright. Control Shift, Control D. Ooh, thank you. Alt plus arrow to move up and down a line. Oh! Oh, whoa! Okay. Oh, okay! I'm gonna forget that, but thank you. Okay. I wanted to see if like I could do like another thing where it's like edges. Wait, no, it's wrap, isn't it? Wrap int. More wraps the integer between a min and max value. Between 5 and 9. I think that's what I want. Okay. Min, yeah, I want the wrap. Okay, hold on, I can give it the Control Shift D. I'll move it up. What is it? Here. Yeah, oh, no. What is it, non-inclusive? Max. This one. Cool. Alright, we got that. Control X to delete a line. Captain, you're coming in with the clutch here. I thought Control X was to cut. Or I guess that does the same thing. Yeah, huh? Okay. So I have to go walk my dog, and I'm gonna take a quick break to eat. I'll be back in like 20-30 minutes. I'm gonna set this. First off, let me back this up to say work in progress. Potato planting can now cycle between work in progress. Potato planting can now cycle between owned potato seeds. Cool. I also need to have it where it's like if you don't have any. Right? Yeah. Definitely need to get some food. But yeah, I'm gonna be back 20-30 minutes. If you guys are still here, awesome. I'll leave the lo-fi and the stream running. But if you guys aren't here by the time I get back, it was lovely to meet both you, Captain and Doctor. I hope to see you guys in further streams. But yeah, it's really great. Thanks for these tips. I really need to practice so I can commit these to memory. But yeah, I will be back in a bit. We are so back.
Ready for me to come in, Jesus.
Let's finish up this potato switching system. Or just do this one more Pomodoro before we end the stream today. Set our timer for 25 minutes. Hey, doctor, good to see you're still here. All right, let's do this. So let's see. We got this started. Let's get one more thing on the plant HUD, which is how many you own. I think that's also very important. Let's get amounts owned label, or let's get it called owned label. At you. There we go. Just get it right here. Perfect. Let's set this to be a font size of not 53, a little smaller, so maybe like 30, 32. Wrong one, but 32 seems like it's a good one. Alright, font size is 32, perfect. And under here, text. Okay. Let's just set on label that text is equal to just an empty string. Else on label that text. Passing an integer in there. Let me see. On label that text is equal to str rc. Get that as this mt amount plus str of the amt. ENT for that. Update seats index. You will take seats that, and you will take. No, screw it. There's definitely a better way to do it, but right now I can't figure it out.
What if it's right? Nah.
And honestly, I just want to get this part done so we can call it. And in fact, actually, let's put this bad boy over here. Because why do it twice?
Well, that's for me.
This is how you code smarter.
I got one. I got one. Yeah.
There you go. What's wrong with you now? Oh. There. That should do that. Try this out.
Oh, no freaking pack, bro.
Perfect. Alright. So we have the update text. How do we want to do this now? So we have the text updating. That's great. We have the amount. That's great. You know what we're going to have to do is... Yeah, this is I did this in a pretty bad way, actually, because I have the interact be the main cause of the planting here. Let's see. Yeah, on interact component, it passes in the inventory component. The problem with this is we have on interact done for the yeah, I've done it bad. Because basically what this does is it's just saying, hey, we take our inventory and then it does that. Because it takes harvest potato as the inventory. When yeah, let's see, how do I want to handle this? Okay, this is This is dumb.
What happened? What happened?
But what I can do is I can have
already
a var called active seed. It's a string.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else happens. Then I can say on the plant HUD, when we do this part right here, instead, all this part we do, all this nonsense we do right here, what we can do on top of that, and I can put elif actually, just to make the code a little bit cleaner. And then here, after we update the text, we can say main.active seed is equal to this. Not that, this. There we go. Okay. So then when the potato patch gets interacted, and we have, let's see, I think we need the plant potato. Yes, we need the plant potato thing here. Set target potato with a string. Great. Let's see. What did I set it to? Potato type. Potato underscore type is equal to potato. What? Main dot remove. Oh yeah, we don't want to call. We want a signal. We want to get a signal here. Do I have any other signals on this class? I don't. Signal. Remove potato. How did I actually do the harvester? Oh. This is actually really well, no, because I want the on interact to do stuff. I do. Do I have a reference to the main on here? I actually don't. Because I know the thing you want to do is signal up and call down. And the thing that's happening here is the inventory is generalized because I want the enemies to be able to harvest from the patches too. So I think what I really need to do here is, just this patch will emit a signal telling the main to remove the potato patch. So we'll just keep a reference to the main at the very top here. Actually, we don't even need it because we're only going to need to use it once. Let's do on the plant potato thing here. We're going to get node, or we're going to get tree, get node main, and I am sorry for how I'm programming this because this is bad. And group main 0.
Wait, you've enabled drops?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do actually.
If I watch you for 3 hours, I can claim a reward.
Remove potatoes, seed.
Net 251 is enable drops for the community. Watch for 3 hours and claim this reward. Ends on February.
Takes a
Let's go, bro. Good looks.
potato. Takes a seed. It's type of string. Then on the ready function.
Get a Maru 22nd. What? I think that's a gun skin. Yo.
So this doesn't happen every single time.
Yeah, we gotta play for 3 hours. Not gonna lie. You gotta stream for 3 hours. You gotta give me this skin, bro.
Let's just call armor seed. There we go.
Oh, you got that thing. What? You get tracked already?
Main armor seed. Let's go back to our main here.
Probably camera outside. I mean, at this point.
Sure. And let's go here to void. Passes. Say it's signaled from. Signaled from player. Let's see. Signal from patch. From player. Let's get to and what I call it on the inventory. Remove potato seeds right now. Okay.
Oh my god.
Remove player.
He was trying to shoot.
Did I get node? Inventory.
Okay, wait, low key.
Component.
Wait. I mean,
Dot
I'm not gonna lie. To
seed.
be fair, he tilted his
And
gun
did I call
into
it?
you. He
Remove
wouldn't-
potato
if
seed.
he tilted the right way, you wouldn't have died, but he tilted his gun into you.
And what's that gonna take? That's gonna take a seed and 1 as our amount. Okay.
Oh wow! Oh wow! You know what? I don't
Sick.
even
And then,
have headache, even though
ooh, why does this happen actually? All right. So the potato patch
battling.
says, "Hey, we're cycling," or no, the plant hut says, "Hey, we're cycling through here." It just tells the main that the active seed is whatever that this patch currently has. That's great. Upon interaction from the player, the potato patch then says, "Okay, we're gonna plant the seed.
Oh,
We're gonna say, hey, remove seed.emit, and we're gonna put in potato. And then begin growing process. We're gonna say can't grow, can grow. I mean, let's go. Is let's see, or planted is equal to true. And yeah, that should be it actually.
I really like that.
And on the interact we have here.
Let me see.
Potatoes down. Okay. Outside of all of this, we're gonna say if planted is equal to false. Plant potato.
What? Low-key, 4 reports might actually cook you. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, no, plant potatoes called from main, right?
I finally linked my ball account.
We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm a little confused by my own really bad programming here because I don't know how this flow should work. So we interact. Upon interact,
No, I can't.
if planted is equal to false, then what we would want to do is we just want to say main dot active
I was trying to hear you. That's why I was a little loud.
concurrent. No, how do I want to do this? 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 Because we have remove seed, just gets called in like that. Plant potato textile.
Just gotta take it. Pause.
I don't have jeez, I don't have a reference to main actually. Guess I do need it now.
Oh,
What was that?
why did my SOS,
What happened?
my emergency SOS almost went off?
Okay. Let's
I've
get
never heard it sound like that.
let's get unready var main, and we're gonna do this. It's a game manager is equal to that. And that. Oh wait, if the potato is potated, you're going to sue. Oh, you're gonna be able to sue me soon then. I've realized I've done a really dumb thing. Because every time I have these references, I could have just put all the references on singleton, and then I could just have them call from there because the singleton's always gonna load first. I'll refactor this at one point. I think actually, like after we get the farming alpha done, I'm gonna refactor this because I can't read this code right now, and it's just getting progressively worse.
No way.
To the point where I actually don't know what I was just doing. That is terrifying. I might be cooked. Dude, I genuinely don't know what I was just doing right now. That's scary. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, I created the main variable there. Okay, don't send me the charger, please. I really need this money. I'm in the process of losing the kids. I really need this job. Please, don't do that. All right, plant potato, active seed. I think Yeah, okay. I know I said we're gonna do a full Pomodoro, but at this point, I think if I continue working on this, I will make this way worse than it actually is.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back in like.
So we're gonna see what this
Actually.
we're at here. I doubt this is gonna work. Huh? Let's go, dude. 0% raise. That's huge. Also, that worked? What? Okay. Sure, man. I'm not gonna complain about that in any capacity. What? Wait. No. Why did that work? Why did that work? That shouldn't have worked, dude. I don't know how to do stuff. What? No. Dude, wait. No. Hers for 5 spokes. No, like, it's not possible. No, it shouldn't have worked. Hers did 2 yams. Why does this work? This should never work. Why does this work? It works. I don't know why this works, dude. I'm actually kind of freaking out. This is, huh? Potato. Selection complete. I don't know why this works, but it does. Okay. RD, great to see you. How you doing? You joined at a pretty insane time. I don't. Huh. Sometimes I terrify myself. Just that cool. Yeah. Okay. I think yeah, we're gonna call it here. Yeah, wow. You know what, RD? That's step 2 on becoming a mod. You only got 48 left. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I get like 1 ounce of luck per day when it comes to programming, and that was it. So, yeah, let's close out today. Of course. Oh, well, we got a little surprise. I'm gonna show it off next stream, so just get hyped for that. But of course, to close out with today's thanks, thank you for Lewis Games for popping in, keeping the stream alive at the beginning part. Great to see you, dude, live. Hope you're getting some good sleep. Thanks to Dr. Gambit and for really kind words and the really great conversation you brought into the initial part of you brought into the chat. I really hope to see you again in the next one, and thanks for sticking around for the end of the stream. It's nice to see you, and I hope to see you again. And of course, thanks to Captain Fubar for the programming tips. You saved my life with a couple of duplication stuff there. This is gonna make my life a lot easier. I hope I can make these to memory. And of course, RD for coming in with the tail end jokes. And of course, Captain Fubar and Dr. Gambit, thank you for the follow. Again, welcome to the Think Tank. Really great to have you guys here. I don't know what else to say. It's been a really fun stream. We actually completed the potato patch. Didn't expect that to happen, but hey, we did it. I'm going to probably spend the next few streams refactoring my code because I can't read this anymore. And you know it's a real big problem when I've been actively working on this and I don't know how it works. I should have the memory ability, whatever, to figure that out, but guess what? I really don't. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for the next stream. Remember, we don't stream on Saturdays and Sundays. That's the weekend. Take it off for yourself. I'm gonna take it off for me. Maybe we'll do some gaming. I don't know. But this was a fun one, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace. Mm.